What's up? It's Jackie. So today I am going to be shooting a video that's been highly requested. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. We're going to go from this to like about a 7 or an 8. You guys are going to watch this, get beat. So let's get right into it. So the first step of my beauty routine in the morning is, of course, you know, wash your face, brush your teeth, but I've already done that. So my next step is using the Soap & Glory Righteous Butter. And this is like my all-time favorite moisturizer. It works so well. Like, it smells so amazing. My skin is very sensitive, so like I can't really use like things like Aveeno. Like I can't use that. It upsets my skin. But this like is one of the only like scented, like very creamy kind of like moisturizers that I've used that hasn't made me break out, which is like really good for me. If you have sensitive skin, you gotta get yourself some of this. So now from here we really start getting into like the mechanics of my my beauty routine. So I have eyebrows, whatever, and my eyebrows, honestly, like they tend to grow very fast. Like I tend to get like little stray hairs pretty quickly. So, you know, whenever I wake up in the morning and I feel like my eyebrows could use a touch up, just take your tweezers, you feel me? I have a really good shape when it comes to my eyebrows. Like they have a good arch and everything. Like they're very easy to work with. As you can see, they're not very dark, and that's like what I hate the most about my eyebrows. So it's like you have like this nice looking shape to them, but then where'd the front go on this one? Like, you know? Right now, while we're working with eyebrows, I'm gonna take my little spoolie here and just brush them. So I'm gonna take my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. This is like the best color for my eyebrows. It looks the best. It's like very creamy, very pigmented. It's like, it just matches my eyebrow very perfectly. The way that I do my eyebrows is first I outline the shape of my eyebrow. I have a pretty good arch and everything, like I already said. So it makes it very easy for me to just follow my eyebrow shape. And I hate when I see girls with like thick, dark eyebrows. Like that just pisses me off. Like I want to be like, you know, like it's just very over exaggerated, very fake looking. And I like to have perfect looking eyebrows, but not like penciled in, like permanent marker looking eyebrows. Like I couldn't handle that. If you're following instructions on this, just fill in your eyebrows like so. Try to get whatever, like kind of like the final looking like shape that you want your eyebrow to look like. So then from there, I just fill in the edges first. I always fill in the tail first. I don't know why. It just like, I guess it's because I do my eyebrows kind of like in an ombre fashion. So I start off like wherever I want it to be the darkest looking, if you get me. So then from here, just kind of like fill in to the front very sparsely. You don't have to really color it in because you're gonna take your spoolie and you're gonna mix that hoe. And it's okay if your eyebrows kind of look bad like at the beginning, because like this eyebrow is bad, like this is bad. But it's okay because we carve out eyebrows for that. I'm gonna quickly do the other eyebrow off camera and then we'll get to the carving. Okay, I'm back. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take kind of like an angled looking brush, like very thin as you can possibly find it. And you're gonna take your handy dandy concealer. My favorite, honestly, my favorite concealer to use is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. It's just like is my all-time favorite concealer. It like matches my skin tone pretty well for being extremely light, and it's very blendable. So what I do to make it easier for myself, I just put it right here and then I can just dip my little brush into it from wherever I need. So now what I do to start carving my eyebrows first step is just take it like that, whatever angle fits your eyebrow, and just start making the line, I guess, underneath your eyebrow. Make them look pretty, you feel me? from here, just blend out your concealer. Your eyebrows are not going to be perfect after that. Like, my eyebrows kind of look patchy, so what you're going to want to do is just go back in with your Anastasia or whatever you want to use and just fill in whatever spots look barren or look weird, and then just, you know, blend it out again. Because one of my biggest pet peeves with eyebrows, besides them being like really thick and annoying, is when girls just leave the line. They leave their eyebrows unblended. That infuriates me. I don't know what the point is of having like just a line of like pomade there, like for what reason, you know? But yeah, so once you finish carving the bottom, just start carving out the top part of the eyebrow. And for me, I love having a sharp looking edge. Like, I love having a sharp looking tail to my eyebrow. So yeah, so like I said, fill in any barren places, fill in any spots that need more pomade, whatever. This part is the longest part of my entire makeup routine. The carving of my eyebrows. So yeah, so this is my first eyebrow. First eyebrow done, and I'm gonna quickly go ahead and fix this one because, oh, she needs help. But I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I am back now with both eyebrows complete. Now what I do, I'm not gonna waste perfectly good concealer, so I just, you know, pat that under my eye to start the whole foundation concealer routine. I'm just very happy with my life right now. Like, nothing's going on, I don't have any drama, no girls are starting anything with me. Just life is pretty good right now, you know? Like, have you ever just had like that good vibe kind of thing going on? Because that's what I'm in right now. Like, I'm in my bag, I'm happy, I'm doing good things, I'm getting ready for my life, and I don't know, it's just very good vibes lately for me, and I hope that you guys are feeling the same way. You guys are going through a good patch in your life, because, you know, like, we all kind of need some good positivity sometimes, and I feel like this summer is gonna bring that, not only for me but hopefully a lot of other people. So yeah, that's concealer. And then, oh my god, let me tell you, this is my all-time favorite Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This is the best. I used it in the shade Pecan number 18. Oh my god, I just love this concealer like to death. Like, but yeah, so the reason why I like it so much is because it's like, it has like a mattifying effect to it, right? And I really loved that in this concealer, because the one that I used before, I used Clinique, and the thing that I didn't like about it was that it left my skin feeling really kind of like oily. Not oily, but just like, it would be just wet at the end, if you get me. I would feel like I had to like mattify it with like powder, and then so I would do powder on top of foundation, and then my face would just look cakey, and it was just horrible, and I just hated it. This foundation in particular does not stay wet. It mattifies pretty quickly, and it's non-comedogenic. So for those of you who don't have sensitive skin and don't know what that is, it's like, it doesn't get into your pores. It doesn't like make you break out. Like, it's just a very good formula. I love that it mattifies. I love that it doesn't get into my pores, so that way I'm not breaking out. Like, I just hate that. Or yeah, just drag it down your neck, like, really. Yeah, so this is just like my all-time most favorite formula in my entire life. Like, if Bare Minerals ever stops like selling it, I'll probably like kill myself, because like I cannot live without this stuff. It's like my crack. But you know, I don't advocate for drugs on this channel, so I get a lot of like questions about this like formula. They're like, oh my god, like, it looks so natural, it looks just like your skin. And like, exactly, that's the point. And like, one of my other problem areas with foundation is like my nose. Like, I feel like it always falls off my nose. I feel like it always just like leaves my nose like naked at the end of the day, and this formula does not do that. Like, it's really long wear, really high quality. And then from there, you're just gonna take the Bare Minerals and just put it over your eyelid as a primer. Look at my skin, bro. It's glowing. She's glowing. Like, if you take away anything from this tutorial, my bare minerals. Okay, so now my face is all done. So this is my favorite setting powder so far. Like, I don't use it all over my face. Like, I can't do that. Like, it'll just make me look super white. So what I do is I just put it on the places where I need to look white, like my eyes, for example. And this is like my favorite beauty blender because it has like, so I can get like little places that I need very easily. So I want to talk about like stuff that's going on in my life because, you know, I did this last time and people were like, yeah, you're like relatable. So I was like, okay, you know what, let's do it again. I just hope that, I don't know, I just hope that you guys are doing good. I don't know who you are, who all of you are exactly, but I just hope that, like, you know, you like watching my videos and it makes you like happy or like whatever one would feel when watching my videos. Because I really love doing this. Like, honestly, I'm so glad that I started being a YouTuber. Like, it's fun. Like, it's literally fun. Like, if you want to become a YouTuber, I like suggest it because it's like literally, it's a good time. So now that I've primed my eyelids, I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution. I only got it because it's Chef Star approved. But look at her. The way that I do my makeup looks, I don't like think about what makeup look I'm gonna do. Like, I just do it. Like, I just look at the colors and I'm like, this one looks pretty. Why not do this one today? In that fashion, I'm gonna do an army green look. Yay! So right now, I'm gonna choose most likely this one, this one, this one, and this one. What we're gonna do first is that what I do really is, you know, take the darkest color and do that to like the outermost part of the eyelid. So I'm just gonna take this beautiful looking army green kind of looking color and just start dabbing it onto my eyelid. But yeah, so, you know, just start dabbing it onto like the outermost corner of your eyelid. And like for me, I like to ombre my shit. Like, I love ombre, like literally I love it. So what I do is I just like kind of like, you know, start the darkest over here and then just kind of like feather it out, taper it out to like the edge, so it kind of gives you like a little halo looking moment. So then from there I'm gonna take my patting brush. I'm gonna take this color right here and just pat it into this green. No, I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna like do this kind of cut crease. Again, I really don't know what I'm doing. I just do it like this because I'm not a planned person. I don't prepare. And eventually I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial where I'm following like along with someone's makeup look, like Jeffree Star, James Charles, something like that. And just, you know, we'll see how like badly I fail. Which I don't think I'll fail that horribly, but like, so just fix it up, you know, like get it exactly how you want it to look. So now we have like this little moment. I don't know. So then I'm just gonna quickly do the other eye off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright, and that is both top parts complete. So now what you're gonna do is, where's my powder brush? Need be prepared for a makeup tutorial or any kind of video?
What's that?
So anyway, now you're just gonna take off all your bake. So now I can start on the bottom part of my eyeshadow. But what I am gonna do first is I'm gonna take this beautiful white right here and I'm gonna put that in my inner crease. So then now from here, I take this little kind of squared off looking brush and I tap that on the highlight again, and then I just put that on my eyebrow. I wish I like had some tea to spill or like something like actually interesting to talk about in this makeup tutorial, but like I literally, nothing is going on in my life right now, like nothing. Like, that's a good thing, but then it's also like a boring thing. The easiest thing for me to do, like if you want to do like the bottom part of your eye, but don't want it to look like all smudged and horrible and like clown raccoon like, just use your finger. Okay, so that's both eyes all complete. It's very simple, just, you know, green look. So now what we're gonna do from here is Anastasia Beverly Hills blush that I completely destroyed because I dropped it. But it's okay because honestly I didn't even use the orange color to begin with. So I'm just gonna take your blush brush that I have here and just dab it. Smile! I used to hate blush. I used to love looking ashy and fucking white. But now I don't. So now here comes my favorite part. This is like honestly one of my all-time favorite highlighters. It's the Profusion Glitter and Glam Strobe Kit. And this, obviously, as you can see, has been used many times. And I want to give props to my friend Alexa for giving it to me for my birthday. So now, I don't use the highlighting brush. I think those are stupid. So I use this kind of brush. I love highlight. Like, I'm obsessed with highlight, like, honestly. Like, if I'm not wearing highlight, I feel boring. So yeah, just take that and just go to literal town, like, on your face with highlight. Because, like, why not? Who's gonna tell you no, that's too much highlight? Like, I love highlighting my chin. I love highlighting my nose. Like, all I do is just, like, dab it on to the little tip of my nose. So now, we're gonna use this very Gone setting spray and attempt to spray it on my face. Hopefully I have enough. I did, yay! So now, what I'm gonna do is my eyes. My eyes is my very last step. It's like the simplest part, honestly. Well, my eyes and like my lip gloss and my lipstick, whatever. Look at that glow! I love it. I love it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this CVS eyelash color. And like honestly, if you ever see this at the store, you really need to get it. It really curls your eyelashes really well. And as I've said before, my eyelashes are really straight and they suck. So this one manages to like get all the way to like the bottom of my like root, like the root of my eyelash, and like curl it from there, and it looks really like decent. Like it looks like I actually have eyelashes, you know, like it looks like I'm not like a little boy. So just keep curling your eyelashes. I curl them a lot, like I curl like for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, around there. That looks so weird. Like when I'm watching on my like my mirror, it looks fast, but then I'm like oh my god. So anyway, what you're gonna use is Too Faced Better Than False Lashes Extreme, which is so funny because I'm about to put on false lashes right now. Anyway, look at that. Compare. Like I'm telling you, it's a really good eyelash curler. So yeah, just swipe on some Good and Fresh mascara. I'm still really freaked out about that lip thing. Like I did not expect that to do that like that. Like I've seen that in like freaking TikToks, but I did not expect that to happen on my camera. So now you're just gonna do it on the bottom lashes. I see some people like doing their mascara but like don't do their bottom lashes, and that kind of bothers me. Like I don't really understand why you wouldn't do your bottom lashes. Like for me that just opens up my eye so much more. But you know, to each your own, to each his own, to each everyone's own. You feel me? So now my eye is all made up. So I'm just gonna quickly do my other eye off of camera and then I'll be back. So now that is both eyes all complete with mascara, but of course they wouldn't be complete without Ardell Beauty Wispies. These are my favorite. Shout out Alexa again. You always hooking up the good shit. So my favorite lash glue to use is eye glue. Yeah, it works really nice. It's super pretty. It lasts very long. I've only recently started wearing eyelashes and I honestly really like it. Like I'm lucky addicted now. Sorry mom. Mateo, I'm doing your makeup on the last day of school, so expect these eyelashes. Just put them on. Try to do them as close to your like lash line as possible, and boom, like down. Like I just look like 80% hotter. Like, you know, like I love that. And then boom, this is both eyes all complete. So now from here we're gonna take some NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is like one of my all-time favorite like lipstick things. So what I do is I just gently overline my lips. And then I'm going to take some very empty L'Oreal Paris Infallible lip gloss and just swipe her on. And then boom, this is the whole look completed. Alright, so now it is time for me to get dressed. I'm gonna go see my homeboy. I'll see you guys in a bit.